Welcome student in our next topic, that is the ginger, which is in our paper second, and local name is also, that is the adrak ole. The family of this crop is the Gingiberaceae. Then the botanical name Gingiber officinale. Then the origin is Southeast Asia. Then we study the economic uses or importance. It is the most important cash crop grown in India for its aromatic rhizomes. Raw ginger is used as a spice in every Indian household. Then it also used for preparation of sauces, pickles, soft drinks. Then the ginger oil is also obtained from the rhizomes and it is used for preparation of tincture iodine. It has medicine value. It is used against the cold and preparation of confectionery and bakery products. Then it is used for preparation of sunt which have a medicine value, and it is exported to other countries which gives valuable foreign exchange to our Indian economy. Then we study the climatic requirements. Basically, it is tropical climatic crop. It required warm and humid climate. The average temperature range is 20 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. Then the rainfall is required 800 to 1200 millimeter per year. In that area, it is successfully grown. It is majorly side-living plant, so it is grown well and healthy under the partial shade. Then it required ample moistures for its normal growth. Cool climate is required during the rhizome development, and it is grown as a rainfeed in heavy rainfall area and as a irrigated crop in moderate rainfall area. Then we study the soil requirements. The well-drained, rich, friable, loamy, and alluvial soils are best suitable for ginger. It can also grown in light soil, which is rich in humus. Deep, friable loam soil with rich in humus and organic matter is the best for ginger crop. Then the pH range is required 6.5 to 7.5. The heavy soils or heavy rainwater, waterlogging soils and alkaline soils are not suitable to the ginger crop. So it is keep carefully in your mind. Then the varieties: Rio de Janeiro, China, Mahim, Calicut, and Cochin. These are the varieties of ginger. Rio de Janeiro. This variety can be also asked for our 1 mark fill in the blanks. So it is carefully study or listen. Then we study the land preparation. The After harvesting of previous crop, land is plowed 20 centimeter deep with the help of iron plow. Then land is exposed for sunlight for 1 to 1.5 months. Then before the light commencement of monsoon rainfall or just after the commencement of rainfall or onset of monsoon, clouds are crushed with the help of cloud crusher implement or given operating 3 to 4 crosswise harvings. Then about 20 to 30 tons FOM per hectare mixed with soil properly, and then crosswise harvings are given to mix the FOM well into the soil. Then the leveling is done with the help of leveler. Planting time it is the 15th May to 15th June. Then we study the selection of sets or selection of planting material into the ginger crop. Then we study the selection of planting material or selection of sets in or selection of rhizomes as a planting material in ginger. Number 1, well matured and sound mother rhizomes are used for planting material. Then it should be oval in shape and round. Each piece have 3 to 5 centimeter long and 10 to 15 centimeter in weight. Then the planting depth is 10 to 12 centimeter deep into the soil. The set should be free from pest and disease. The sets should be clean from soil and root free. There should be 2 to 3 sprouted hybrids are appeared on each set. Then we study the set treatment. We should also set treatments and rhizome treatments in turmeric. That is the same as a turmeric rhizome set treatment or seed treatment. So it is not discussed repeatedly. So then we also study the planting methods. Planting methods, that is the flat bed method. This method is followed in light soil. The flat beds are 4 by 4 meter size are prepared and irrigation canals are opened. Then the sets are planted 10 centimeter deep and 20 centimeter to 30 centimeter apart from each other. That is the next one is the only one healthy rhizomes are planted at each spot or each hill, and then it is covered with soil. Then the light irrigation is given immediately after the planting. Heavy irrigations are avoided. Then the broad ridge method. In this method, the canals are prepared at 1.5 meter distance from each other with the help of ridger. The raised beds are prepared 20 centimeter to 30 centimeter in height and 75 to 100 centimeter in wide, and slope is depend upon length is depend upon the slope of soil. Then the mother sets are planted on the top of the bed with the help of marker. Marking is given 30 by 30 centimeter, and ginger rhizomes are planted at 10 centimeter deep at each spot, and then it is covered with soil. The irrigation is given immediately after the planting as a light. Heavy irrigations are avoided because it results rotting of rhizomes. Then this method gives 30 to 35% more yield than the ridge and furrow method or flatbed method. So it is most important. It will also ask for our 2 marks short note broad ridge method planting in ginger. Then the seed rate is required 1000 kilogram to 1200 kilogram rhizome sets per hectare. Then the interculture operations germination take place within a 4 to 6 weeks. Then the 3 to 4 hand weedings are given at the interval of 15 days, and it is depend upon the intensity of weed. Then the light earthing up is given at the time of second nitrogenous fertilizer dose, and it is important that the covered the rhizomes with soil and avoid the attack of rhizome fly pest during its growth period. Then we study the manuring. Manuring is the 25 to 30 tons FIM per hectare mixed with soil properly during the land preparation. Then the recommended fertilizer dose is the 75 kilogram nitrogen, 30 kilogram phosphorus and 30 kilogram potash per hectare. The fertilizers are given at the time of planting. Full dose of phosphorus and potash is given just before or just after the time of planting. Then the first dose of nitrogen, that is 35 kilogram, is given after 6 weeks of planting time, and remaining half dose of nitrogen is given remaining dose of nitrogen is given, that is 40 kilogram, after 6 weeks of first nitrogen dose application, that is 3 months after planting time. Then the irrigations are generally, first irrigation is given immediately after the planting, and then sub irrigations are given at the interval of 10 days during the rainy season. If there is a moderate rainfall occurs, that time not required irrigation water, but interval should be taken other time, that is the 10 days, and total number of irrigations are required 16 to 18 times for ginger crop. A heavy irrigation water and water stagnation condition is also avoided. It leads the rotting of rhizomes, which are at the time of development. So, excess rainwater immediately drain out from the field. Then we study the harvesting of ginger. Ginger crop is ready to harvest within 7 to 8 months after the planting time. Then the harvesting is done when leaves are turned yellow and stem is begun to dry. It can be harvested in early stage if there is a demand in market for raw ginger. The leaves are cut off and rhizomes are dug out with the help of digging fork. Then the exposed rhizomes are collected and cleaned by removing of soil and root hairs, and after that it is washed in water and it is transported or cured. Then the yield of ginger, that is the average yield, is 7 to 10 tons per hectare, and average yield of dry ginger sunt is the 1/5 of green ginger by the weight. Then we study pest and diseases in rhizome fly. Pest number second should borer caterpillar, then the diseases like leaf spot, then the rhizome rot. These diseases are also studied in turmeric crop. So these diseases are, we should not repeat in this topic. So pest and diseases are also carefully studied, which are explained in turmeric crop. Then the important point, curing in ginger. Curing in ginger, that is we study the curing in ginger. Number one, there are two methods of curing in ginger, Surat method, and number second, Malabar method. So we study the carefully or important. Initially some points are carefully studied. Number 1, cleaning and water soaking. Number 1, the rhizomes are clean by removing root hairs and soil and wash in a fresh water 2 to 3 times, then allow to soak in fresh water to facilitate of removal of outer skin of rhizome. When rhizomes are become soft, then peeling process is given. So second one is we write as a peeling. In peeling, when rhizomes are become soft and peel easily are taken out from the water, then the skin is peeled off by bamboo news or coil of sea cells. Then the peeled rhizomes are washed in water and dried in sunlight for 3 to 4 days. Then it is given hand rubbing. It is given hand rubbing to. This process is repeated 2 to 3 times to removal of all hard bits of the skin of dried ginger rhizomes. Peeling should be done carefully so that the excess peeling will be results in loss of essential oil which gives aromatic odor to the dried ginger, that is known as a suntha. This method of curing is slow but preserves the flavor of ginger. Then we study the Malabar method of ginger curing. Initially, number 1 point, cleaning and water soaking. The rhizomes are cleaned by removing root hairs and soil. Then it is washed in a fresh water and allowed to soak in water to facilitate the removing of outer skin. Then when rhizome becomes soft and peel easily, then it is taken out from the water and then the peeling is done with the help of bamboo news or sea cells. Then the peeled rhizomes are soaked in a 2% lime water solution for 6 hours to whitewash of ginger. It is known as this point should be written as a whitewashing of ginger. Then whitewash rhizomes are kept in a fumigation chamber, that is known as a sulfur fumigation. This point should be also written as a sulfur fumigation. Then the whitewash rhizomes are kept in a sulfur chamber for fumigation near about 12 hours, and same lime water solution treatment and sulfur fumigation treatment is repeated 2 to 3 times to bleach the rhizomes and when it got white color. Finally, bleached rhizomes are fully dried in a sunlight and then dried product is known as a suntha. So these two methods are also asked for our 2 mark short note. When Malabar method is asked, that time points should be carefully listen or studied. Keep in your mind, that is the number 1, cleaning and water soaking. Number 2, peeling of rhizomes. Number 3 one is the whitewashing, and number 4th one is the sulfur fumigation, and number 5th one is the sun drying. Then when asked for Surat method, that time cleaning and water soaking, number 2 peeling, number 3 wash in a fresh water and drying, and then hand rubbing is also keep in your mind. So these points are carefully studied or listen. So in this topic we studied the ginger. Some points are also same as a turmeric and uh, ginger. So which points are not discussed in ginger crop, that points also covered by studied the turmeric lecture or turmeric in turmeric topic. So thank you student, study well.